In the ancient world, there lived a prophet named Jonah. A prophet was a messenger of God, tasked with delivering God's messages to the people. Jonah was a reluctant prophet, often trying to avoid his duties. But God had a special mission for Jonah, one that would change his life forever. God came to Jonah with a command. Go to the great city of Nineveh and proclaim to it the message I give you. Nineveh was a wicked city, full of violence and corruption. God saw the evil that the people of Nineveh were doing, and he wanted Jonah to warn them of the consequences. But Jonah didn't want to go to Nineveh. He was afraid of the people and what they might do to him. So he ran away from God. He went to the port city of Joppa and boarded a ship sailing to Tarshish, as far away from Nineveh as possible. As the ship sailed, God sent a great storm to the sea. The winds were strong and the waves were high. The sailors on the ship were terrified, but Jonah was fast asleep. They woke him up and told him to pray to his God to save them. Jonah knew that the storm was his fault. He had tried to run away from God, and now God was punishing him. So he told the sailors to throw him overboard to calm the sea. At first they refused, but eventually they did as Jonah said. As soon as Jonah hit the water, the storm stopped, and the sea became calm. The sailors were amazed and started worshiping God. They realized that Jonah's God was the true God, and they wanted to follow him. Meanwhile, Jonah was sinking deep into the ocean. But God wasn't finished with him yet. God sent a huge fish to swallow Jonah whole. Jonah was inside the fish for 3 days and 3 nights. Inside the fish, Jonah prayed to God. He asked for forgiveness and promised to obey him from then on. He realized that he couldn't run away from God and that God was always with him. God heard Jonah's prayer and told the fish to spit him out onto the beach. Jonah was vomited out of the fish, alive and well. This time, he didn't run away. He went to Nineveh and delivered God's message. The people of Nineveh listened to Jonah's message and turned away from their wicked ways. They sought God's mercy, and God spared the city from destruction. Jonah was amazed at God's mercy and learned a valuable lesson about obedience and trust. PLS, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share PLS.
A brand new day is dawning. Everything's feeling just right. Sunshine kisses my face like a big warm hug.